Hi, Laura. It's Matt with Search Strategy Marketing. We've been in business since 2009. And in this video, I want to give you 3 solid tips that you can use to apply to your website today to beat out these guys here, Conserva Irrigation, for the keyword irrigation companies, Jacksonville, Florida. So with that, I'm going to step into it. I send these videos out. They're educational in nature. I want to help you learn. If it's something that at the end you'd like to, I first appreciate some feedback. And if you want to have a further discussion, great. But if not, that's okay too. I just want you to be able to come up in those positions because they're worth a lot. They're very valuable. And I will go over those 3 things here to help you. So the first thing I want to talk about is content. Then I want to talk about backlinks. And then I want to talk about citations and what that means for coming up in search here. All right, so the first thing, just as an overview of your site here, I do like that you've got your services really clear here. You've got your schedule online. I like your click to call. Those are all really positive. I like that you've got promotions, and I do see that you have quite a few different links here for different services, although I think it might be coming all the same. Or is it going to St. Augustine? No, it's kind of good. I think it's all going to the same link. All right, so I would suggest maybe those be individual pages that they would go to. All right, so that's that. Now, Google likes to see around 1,500 to 2,000 words, depending on the competition. And there's pretty steep competition for irrigation, sprinklers, and et cetera in Jacksonville. So I would certainly recommend that you add some content here. 1,500 words would probably be great. And then you can start to weave in some of the keywords that would make sense, like irrigation companies, Jacksonville, you can do it for St. Augustine, Ponte Vedra, Orange Park. There's a whole bunch of varieties here. And if I just look at these keywords, this is a tool I use called SEMrush. You get 170 searches a month when you come up for irrigation companies, Jacksonville. Now, I did look at St. Augustine. You weren't coming up as much, but I really wanted to focus just on this one here. You come up second in that, and even that jump there is going to be important. The higher up you are in search, the more the lion's share you're going to get from that. All right, so you have these terms: irrigation Jacksonville, Florida, Jacksonville irrigation, irrigation Jacksonville. Just all these here, just these 5 alone, you're talking about 120, 210, 250, 270. Right there. And then if this tool is, I pay for this, but there are other tools out there that you can use that would drive you up. And it looks like you might have had some SEO work done in the past, if not ongoing, but you can just see here that there's, well, when it comes up here, just a huge variety of terms that you can use to come up in search. All right. And it shows you all the different areas around here that you can look for. Okay, so that's the first thing. You need to have content, 1,500 words, weaving in your keywords. And the more that you tell Google about your site, the better. So you might even want to put a keyword here in your title tag. This is the first area that Google sees, that they say, they look at the site and they say, all right, this is what this site is about. Your Action Irrigation, it's your branded name. You might want to put that second and put the keyword term first. Okay. On to the next. So what I want to talk about next are backlinks. So backlinks are anytime there is a link from your website to from another website to your website. So the more links that you have to your site, the better. Google sees this as endorsements of your site, and others are vouching for you. They're saying this company is important, so we're going to link to them. So you want to have more of those than your competitors, but it is important to know that it is definitely quality over quantity. You want local, relevant searches or backlinks. So it could be manufacturers, it could be distributors, it could be the local paper, government agencies. There's a lot of different related businesses that you could bring into your site. So you don't want just some random link. They just don't have as much power as if they were relevant to what you do. So you have 714 backlinks. You have 82 different referring domains. So that means 82 different websites are referring to your website with 714 different links. You get 227 organic searches a month because of you being boosted by these backlinks. And it does have you come up as irrigation repair, Jacksonville, Florida. You get 90 searches there. but this is the one, sprinkler repair. You come up third, and then irrigation companies, Jacksonville, you're coming up fourth. So this applies to all the different areas that you're considering. So if you're also in St. Augustine, you want to make sure you have the keyword terms there, and the more backlinks help you come up for that search as well. All right, and let's look at your competitor here. These guys, Conserva Irrigation. This page is the only. It's only looking at the one page here. This Jacksonville Irrigation, sprinkler irrigation. This is just a single location page. So what you want is to, so that in comparison, they only have 20 backlinks on that page, and they have 9 referring domains, but they're getting 71 searches a month just for that particular page. So you're already outdoing them in terms of your site as a whole compared to this one page. So you really want to make sure that everything is labeled tightly and appropriately so that you get the right information. So when I look at the site as a whole, though, this Conserva Irrigation, they've got 62,000 backlinks with 900 different websites. They got paid traffic, 4,800 organic searches a month. They're huge, but they have lots and lots and lots of locations. You just need to focus in on your locations and do the best you can to label those appropriately. Get enough backlinks. More backlinks, the better. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to talk about is the map pack here and citations. But before I do that, I just want to put in here that you can be in this spot too. This is the Google Guaranteed place. These are local ads. You're back. There's a background check on your business, and then Google says, all right, well, we're going to put you here, and if things go wrong, we'll cover it. So it's a good place to be in this spot. Another spot here, of course, this is the map pack. And how do you get into the map pack? Well, you need to have all your content, right? Your name, address, and your phone number. You should have your hours. You need to fill out the description. You want to use some keywords in there talking about Jacksonville. You also need to have you also want to have citations. So citations are your name, address, and phone number as they appear in Google Business, and have them in different directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Better Business Bureau, expertise.com, Yellow Pages, Super Pages. There's hundreds of them that you could be in there with. So you want to continue to build those out. And additionally, once you get to your Google business page, you want to continue to add content regularly. You want to add pictures and geotag them, geolocation, so people know, or Google knows, that you do this work in this area, and you're telling them over and over and over again you have a presence in this area. So you do come up here. If I click on it, let's see what you've got here. So you've got some photos. Keep adding photos. Let's see, in terms of, I don't see any. It's a very light description. Definitely want to have more there. And so just continue to add to that. And with those three things, between adding more content to your site with the appropriate keywords, getting more backlinks that are relevant, and coming up on the map pack here, and getting your citations and continuing to add to it, you can very well be the top folks in not only the map pack area, but also in the organic search. So I hope that was helpful, and I'd love some feedback if you'd be willing to give it, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much.